guys, we have another case of tremendous generosity. Okay, so let's read. Abdullah bin Ja'far radiallahu anh, who was famous for his generosity, one day passed by a garden. He saw a slave gathering dates in it. He witnessed that the son of the owner came to him with 2 loaves of bread, after which the slave sat down to eat. A dog approached the slave, and it was wagging its tail. The slave threw one of the 2 loaves of bread in the direction of the dog. It came in a hurry and ate it, but it continued to wag its tail. And so the slave threw to it the second loaf of bread as well, after which he stood up and continued his walk. Abdullah bin Ja'far was so amazed at what he saw from the slave that he approached him and asked, "Oh, young man, how much nourishment is provided to you every day?" He said, "The amount that you witnessed." He said, "Then why did you give all of it to the dog?" The slave said, "Indeed, we do not live in a land that is inhabited by dogs, and so I knew that the only thing that led this dog here was hunger. That is why I preferred it to myself." Abdullah asked, "And what will you do for yourself today?" The slave said, "I will spend the night in hunger." Abdullah said, "The people reproach me for being too generous, and yet this young slave is more generous than me." Abdullah bin Ja'far then went to the owner of the slave, asking to buy him. The owner asked, "And why do you wish to buy him?" He informed him of what he saw from the slave, and he told him that he wanted to buy the slave in order to free him. He also said that he wanted to buy the garden to give it as a gift to him. The owner said, "Do you wish to do all of that for him just because of that one deed? Indeed, we see such wonderful deeds from him every day. I bear witness that he is free for the countenance of Allah, and that the garden is a gift from me to him." Okay, whoa, what just happened here? Is it like a competition? Because Abdullah bin Ja'far wanted to free the slave and do all those things for him. Then the owner of the slave now beat him to it and said, No, me, I will do it. This is amazing. Oh, God have mercy. Ja'far, who is known for his generosity, saw another person that is so generous, and it amazed him. So much so that it even moved him to want to free the slave, to buy the garden and gift the slave the garden. Do you understand? Wait, so the owner of the slave now, was it at that point that he realized that, okay, no, you cannot beat me to this? Because if it is just this deed that you witnessed and you want to do all this for this guy, then what about me that he has been with me for a very long time, and I have seen him doing more than this? So no, I will beat you to it, and I'll free him, and I will gift him the garden. Like, these people are amazing. And then look at it from the perspective of the slave. This guy is just there. He's a slave, minding his business, doing being himself. And you just never know who is observing you and what people notice about you. You just never know. Do you understand? Imagine just giving a random dog something to eat, your food to eat, and somebody takes note of it, and this whole reward comes out of it, and that goes on to reflect the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nothing you do on the surface of this earth goes unnoticed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Look at how, in return for his generosity or for his kindness to a dog, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought 2 great people together, and they were even struggling, fighting amongst themselves as to who should gift him. He was a slave before, and his kindness has freed him of slavery. Do you understand? This goes to show how we should not take for granted any single deed, and we should just be generally good people. Be kind. Be kind to the slaves of Allah, or to the creatures of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah will return that kindness to you in multitude. Like, he will double it, triple it even. Today, 1 minute he's a slave who eats once a day, and the next minute he's about to be a free man with gifts attached to it. MashaAllah, this is beautiful. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to purify our souls. May we be among the generous ones. May we be among those who are in the favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I love this story. It's really, really wonderful. All right, guys, thank you for listening. As usual, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow. And I would love to hear what you think of this story. Leave a comment in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. I remain Hawali. Bye.